Alright, welcome everybody. So today we're in Hong Kong, and as you can see behind me, that's a Hong Kong skyline across from Victoria Harbour. But yeah, Hong Kong, it's quite different from the rest of China. It was for 150 years a British colony, but then in 1997 it was handed over to China. But we're going to start here at Tsim Sha Tsui, older part of Hong Kong, and then we'll go across the harbour here, Victoria Harbour, to the newer part of Hong Kong there in the middle of the skyline. So glad to have you with us. All right, we're going to start here. Such a nice day, a bit hot though. We're going to walk along the promenade here. A bit busy today. See all the people there. Heavily visited by tourists in the mainland, I might add. You can hear Mandarin almost as much as you can Cantonese in Hong Kong, by the way. This place is very popular with mainland Chinese tourists. Also see some runners here, joggers. And of course I had to come here, it's at the very end of the promenade here. So this is Bruce Lee statue right there. A very famous martial artist. I don't think I really need to introduce him, but he's a big inspiration to me. I also do martial arts here, but he looks like he's about to beat somebody up in this pose here. But yeah, just right next to Victoria Harbour. You can come see the Bruce Lee statue. And there he is. Alright, that's another view of the Bruce Lee statue. You can see the skyline to the back of him. There's Victoria Harbour. Very iconic here in Hong Kong. Yes, there's the harbour. Again, I think we'll walk back in the opposite direction though here. I'll go on the ferry across the bay here, across the harbour. There's an old clock tower right there, so that clock tower's been standing for over 100 years. It used to be part of a railway station, but the railway station is no longer here, but we do have a park now with trees, palm trees here. And also this place, clock tower, is right next to the ferry you can take to get across Victoria Harbour. Alright, so that's the ferry you can take across Victoria Harbour to Hong Kong Island. Try to get on here in a second. Alright, we're getting on the ferry here. The ferry across Victoria Harbour. A lot of people getting on, but this is a big ship though, big ferry. You guys could feel it moving. Haven't been on a boat in a while. Sea legs on what they used to be. Find somewhere to sit. Maybe near a window. I don't know if I can do that. Over here, yes. This would be a great spot here. Oops, sorry. Good spot here. Let's sit here. Yes. Still a good day here. So it's a pier over there. We'll be moving here shortly. We're moving across the harbour. It's a pier over there. It is a clear day. Alright, almost there. There's another ferry over there. Getting close. You can see the dock right there. Alright, we're getting off the ferry here. Getting off. Alright, this is the other side where you get off the ferry. This is from back across Victoria Harbour, just through here. And there's the view back across. Another view there. Back where we were. Alright, we're here in Hong Kong Island. Going into Central here in Hong Kong Island. Just across through here. We're going to go to IFC Mall here. There's observation deck here. Some AC finally. Alright, here's the view from the observation deck. Lots of skyscrapers here, many. This is central Hong Kong, the modern financial district here. Let's go down. See straight down from here. There's some mountains over there and behind. It's a view from other side here. Very beautiful from here. Very scenic. Alright, so here we are, right in the middle of Central here. Or the business financial district here. Big tall buildings that you saw in the skyline over here. Walk back through here. It's parked there. Small park, post office. Well, we're central here. Tall buildings, many of them. Way up. It's quite a busy city here. It seems like a busy intersection here in Hong Kong. It's central. Got a good view from here. Buses, tourist buses even, a lot of tourist buses here. Taking people to places. There's a double-decker tram right there. I think it might be the first time I've seen something like that. Double-decker tram right there. Ton of buses here. Alright, we're coming up on Statue Square here. But actually there are no statues here. No statues in Statue Square, but it's still scenic though. Surrounded by tall buildings, of course. Very tall buildings. Some fountains there. Okay, everybody, we're going to end here today, so thanks for watching. And yeah, we're right here at the old legislative building built by the British. Yeah, Hong Kong is definitely a place where East meets West, where the old meets the new. So yeah, we saw some iconic places today, especially like the waterfront at Tsim Sha Tsui here, the waterfront view of Central here. But we're going to stop here. So Everybody, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, and just maybe let me know in the comments what's your favorite place in Hong Kong, or what would you like to see me cover here while I'm in Hong Kong. But I'll see everybody later.